power of AI in medical diagnosis. Artificial intelligence is radically transforming the way we diagnose diseases. Traditionally, diagnosis relied heavily on a physician's experience and clinical judgment, often requiring multiple tests and consultations. Today, with the help of AI algorithms, thousands of medical scans, patient records, lab results, and even genetic data can be analyzed in seconds, and with greater accuracy. These algorithms work by identifying patterns and anomalies in data that are often invisible to the human eye. For example, AI can detect early signs of breast cancer in mammograms with higher sensitivity than experienced radiologists. Thanks to its training on millions of medical images, the same principle applies to cardiovascular conditions, neurodegenerative diseases, and even psychiatric disorders like depression by analyzing speech patterns and facial expressions. Additionally, AI systems can cross-reference a patient's data with millions of similar cases stored in global databases, offering comparative diagnoses that are statistically informed. This is particularly valuable for rare diseases, which are frequently misdiagnosed due to their complexity or the lack of specialized expertise. This ability to provide faster and more accurate diagnoses not only increases the likelihood of patient recovery, but also reduces hospital costs, frees up medical resources, and contributes to safer clinical decisions. However, these AI systems must be continuously audited and updated to prevent misinterpretations or errors. The synergy between human doctors and artificial intelligence promises to be one of the most powerful collaborations in modern medicine. Early detection. Saving lives through AI-powered screening. One of the most promising aspects of AI in healthcare is its capacity for early detection of diseases. Early diagnosis significantly increases the chances of successful treatment and often leads to better long-term outcomes. AI-driven screening tools are now being deployed to detect illnesses like cancer, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's at stages when they are most treatable. In oncology, for instance, AI can scan mammograms, CT scans, and misters for minute abnormalities that may indicate the presence of tumors long before symptoms appear. Studies have shown that AI-based tools can detect lung cancer nodules at an earlier stage than conventional methods, potentially saving thousands of lives every year. In ophthalmology, AI systems are being used to detect diabetic retinopathy and other vision-threatening diseases in their earliest phases, helping to prevent irreversible blindness in diabetic patients. Similarly, AI is revolutionizing dermatology by identifying skin lesions and classifying them with high precision, aiding in the early diagnosis of melanoma. Beyond imaging, AI can analyze non-visual health data like blood tests, genetic markers, and even wearable device outputs to alert patients and doctors about the risk of developing certain conditions. This proactive approach shifts the healthcare model from reactive treatment to proactive prevention. Importantly, early detection through AI not only saves lives, but also significantly reduces healthcare costs by minimizing the need for advanced, expensive treatments later on. As these technologies become more accessible and integrated into routine care, we may see a future where most chronic and life-threatening diseases are caught before they can do significant damage. Personalized medicine is the future of healthcare, and AI is the engine driving it forward. Unlike traditional approaches that rely on standardized treatments, personalized medicine uses detailed information about a person's genes, environment, and lifestyle to design customized healthcare strategies. AI plays a crucial role in making this approach scalable and accurate. AI algorithms are capable of analyzing vast data sets, including genetic profiles, medical histories, lifestyle habits, time data from wearable devices. From this, AI can help doctors determine what treatment will work best for each patient. For example, two patients with the same type of cancer may respond very differently to the same drug. With the help of AI, physicians can predict which therapy will be most effective and least harmful, reducing trial, land error, and improving outcomes. This level of personalization extends to chronic diseases such as diabetes and hypertension, where AI can monitor daily habits, dietary patterns, and medication adherence. By recognizing patterns, the AI can suggest changes or alert healthcare providers to intervene when needed. This continuous feedback loop creates a highly adaptive treatment plan that evolves with the patient. Moreover, in mental health care, AI is helping to tailor therapy and medication based on speech analysis, mood tracking, and behavioral data, offering more targeted and responsive interventions. Genetic data further enhances this by allowing physicians to understand how a patient's body metabolizes certain drugs, avoiding adverse reactions and maximizing benefits. As AI continues to advance, the dream of fully individualized healthcare, where every treatment, recommendation, and monitoring tool is customized to you, becomes more realistic. Personalized medicine powered by AI promises not just better outcomes, but a more humane, efficient, and responsive healthcare system. Let me know if you'd like me to continue with the next topics right away. Robotic surgery. Precision and control beyond human capability, robotic surgery, enhanced by artificial intelligence, is one of the most exciting innovations in modern medicine. While the idea of machines performing surgery may seem futuristic, it's already a reality in many hospitals around the world. AI-powered robotic systems are now assisting surgeons in conducting complex procedures with unmatched precision, stability, and control. One of the most well-known robotic systems is the Da Vinci surgical system, which enables minimally invasive procedures with tiny incisions and highly precise movements. Surgeons control the robotic arms through a console, but AI helps optimize their movements, filter out hand tremors, and provide real-time data on anatomy and positioning. This results in less trauma to the body, reduced blood loss, shorter hospital stays, and quicker recoveries. AI-driven robotic surgery is particularly valuable in fields requiring intricate precision, such as neurosurgery, cardiac surgery, and orthopedic procedures. In these areas, even a fraction of a millimeter can mean the difference between success and severe complications. By integrating AI into robotic systems, surgeons gain enhanced vision, steadier instruments, and access to data that helps guide every cut or stitch with maximum efficiency. Beyond assisting surgeons, AI also helps plan procedures. By analyzing preoperative scans and simulations, the AI can suggest the best surgical route, anticipate complications, and even rehearse the operation in a virtual environment. In the future, we may see fully autonomous surgical systems that can perform simple procedures without human intervention, especially in emergency settings or remote areas lacking specialists. Still, robotic surgery doesn't aim to replace surgeons. Instead, it empowers them, enhances safety, and ensures more consistent outcomes. When human expertise is combined with machine precision, the result is a new era of surgery, smarter, safer, and far more effective. Accelerating drug discovery. AI as a catalyst for new treatments. Drug development has traditionally been a time-consuming and expensive process. It's often taking over a decade and costing billions of dollars to bring a single medication to market. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing this process by dramatically speeding up the discovery and testing of new drugs. AI can rapidly analyze vast databases of chemical compounds, genetic sequences, and biological pathways to identify potential drug candidates. What would take human researchers years to explore can now be done in weeks or even days with the help of AI algorithms. These tools simulate how different molecules might interact with specific disease targets, narrowing down thousands of options to the most promising candidates. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, AI played a crucial role in identifying existing drugs that could be repurposed to fight the virus, as well as in the design of new antiviral compounds. Companies like DeepMind and In Silico Medicine have used AI to predict protein structures and optimize drug formulations faster than traditional methods ever allowed. Once a potential drug is identified, AI also assists in designing and optimizing clinical trials. It can help select ideal patient populations, predict side effects, and monitor outcomes in real time, making the trials more efficient and less prone to failure. This leads to faster approvals and a quicker path to getting life-saving treatments to patients. Moreover, AI is helping discover treatments for diseases previously considered undruggable, such as certain forms of cancer, Alzheimer's, and rare genetic disorders. By uncovering hidden patterns in biological data, AI opens doors to new therapeutic strategies that would have remained invisible using conventional research methods. In the near future, we might see personalized drug development, where AI designs a specific medication tailored to an individual's genetic profile. With AI as a partner, The era of trial and error medicine is giving way to a more targeted, efficient, and hopeful chapter in pharmaceutical innovation. AI-driven treatment plans, customized care at scale. Creating a treatment plan used to be a matter of general guidelines and physician judgment. While these methods were effective, they often failed to consider the full complexity of an individual's biology, lifestyle, and history. Artificial intelligence is now changing that by offering highly customized treatment recommendations based on massive real-time data analysis. AI systems can pull together information from a variety of sources, including a patient, electronic health records, diagnostic imaging lab results, genetic data, and even wearable devices, to develop a treatment strategy uniquely suited to the patient. These systems can also scan the latest medical literature, clinical trial data, and expert guidelines to ensure the treatment is both current and evidence-based. For example, in cancer treatment, AI can suggest a combination of chemotherapy, immunotherapy, or targeted drugs based on a tumor's genetic profile. In cardiology, it can recommend medication adjustments or lifestyle interventions tailored to how the patient's heart is functioning in real time. This level of specificity improves outcomes and reduces the risk of adverse effects or unnecessary treatments. What's more, AI enables dynamic treatment planning. Unlike static plans that might be reviewed every few weeks, AI can continuously monitor a patient's response to treatment and adjust recommendations on the fly. This is particularly useful in managing chronic conditions like diabetes, where glucose levels and medication needs may fluctuate daily. AI also helps reduce disparities in care. Even in remote or underserved areas, virtual AI platforms can provide treatment suggestions that are on par with those given by top specialists in urban hospitals. This democratizes access to high-quality care and ensures more people receive the right treatment at the right time. Ultimately, AI-powered treatment planning isn't about replacing doctors, it's about making them more effective. By augmenting clinical intuition with data-driven insights, AI is setting the stage for a more precise, efficient, and humane healthcare system. Early detection, catching diseases before they strike. Early detection is one of the most powerful ways to fight disease. And artificial intelligence is transforming our ability to spot health issues before they become life-threatening. From cancer to heart disease, AI is enhancing medical screenings with greater accuracy and speed, potentially saving millions of lives. Traditional screenings rely on human interpretation of data like X-rays, blood tests, or physical exams. While doctors are highly skilled, they're also human, and that means they can sometimes miss subtle early signs of disease. AI, on the other hand, can analyze thousands of images or data points in seconds, identifying patterns too faint for the human eye to notice. In oncology, for instance, AI systems trained on millions of mammograms have proven capable of detecting breast cancer earlier than radiologists. Some tools can predict the likelihood of cancer developing years before it becomes visible on a scan. In dermatology, AI apps can analyze skin lesions with precision comparable to specialists, making early screening more accessible, even from a smartphone. But the potential goes beyond cancer. In cardiology, AI can analyze ECGs and detect irregular heart rhythms linked to stroke or heart failure before symptoms appear. In ophthalmology, it can examine retinal scans and flag early signs of diabetes-related eye disease. Even in mental health, AI is being explored to detect early indicators of depression or cognitive decline based on speech patterns or social behavior. What makes AI especially powerful is its scalability. It can bring early detection tools to clinics with few specialists, rural communities, or even patients' homes via smart devices. This empowers people to act sooner and take control of their health before problems escalate. Early detection with AI isn't just about catching disease. It's about changing the story before it begins. With each breakthrough, we move closer to a world where serious illnesses are identified not in their final stages, but in their earliest, most treatable forms. Remote monitoring and virtual care. Healthcare without walls, one of the most revolutionary applications of AI in healthcare, is remote monitoring. The ability to track a patient's health in real time, no matter where they are. This goes beyond convenience. It's a fundamental shift in how care is delivered, allowing for more personalized, proactive, and accessible treatment. thanks to wearable devices like smartwatches, fitness trackers, and even smart patches. Patients can now collect vital health data 24/7, including heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen levels, and sleep patterns. AI steps in by analyzing this data in real time, identifying abnormalities, predicting potential health crises, and sending alerts to both patients and their healthcare providers. For patients with chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or heart disease, this kind of continuous monitoring can be life-saving. AI systems can detect dangerous trends before symptoms worsen, enabling timely intervention and reducing emergency room visits. In elderly care, fall detection systems and smart home sensors can notify caregivers instantly if something is wrong. Virtual care, or telemedicine, is another major frontier powered by AI. Through AI-enhanced video consultations, chatbots, and voice assistants, patients can receive medical advice, refill prescriptions, or even undergo basic diagnostic evaluations without leaving their homes. This became especially vital during the COVID-19 pandemic and continues to play a critical role in modern healthcare. Moreover, AI enables remote care to feel more personal. Virtual assistants can learn patient preferences, manage medication schedules, and provide reminders in a natural, conversational way. Some systems even offer emotional support, helping reduce feelings of isolation among long-term patients or seniors. Remote monitoring with AI is helping to decentralize healthcare, removing barriers of distance, time, and mobility. It's creating a system where care adapts to the patient's life, not the other way around. In this future, hospitals may no longer be the center of care. Instead, healthcare follows you wherever you go. Proactive healthcare, predict, prevent, protect. The traditional model of healthcare is reactive. You get sick, you seek help. But what if we could flip that script? AI is making it possible to shift toward a proactive healthcare system, one that predicts health problems before they occur, prevents them from developing, and protects long-term well-being. At the heart of this transformation is predictive analytics. By examining a person's health history, lifestyle habits, genetic profile, and even environmental exposures, AI can forecast the risk of future illnesses. This allows doctors to intervene before symptoms ever appear. Imagine getting a personalized prevention plan because your AI system spotted a 70% risk of developing type 2 diabetes in the next 5 years. Preventive care can also be automated and optimized. AI-powered apps can recommend lifestyle changes, suggest diet and exercise programs, and monitor adherence. In large populations, health systems can use AI to identify at-risk groups and deploy targeted public health campaigns, increasing efficiency and reducing overall disease burden in workplaces, schools, and communities. AI-based health surveillance tools can detect emerging patterns that signal outbreaks or rising mental health concerns. This enables rapid responses to health threats, whether it's a virus spreading or a silent epidemic of burnout and anxiety. Perhaps most importantly, proactive care driven by AI leads to empowerment. Patients are no longer passive recipients of treatment, they become active participants in their health journey. With access to real-time insights, they can make informed decisions, set goals, and track progress. By predicting what might go wrong, AI helps keep people healthier for longer and at a lower cost. It turns healthcare into healthcare in the truest sense, a continuous, forward-looking system designed not just to treat disease, but to protect life, mental health, understanding the mind with machines. Mental health has long been one of the most complex and under-addressed areas of healthcare. But AI is starting to change that. By analyzing patterns in speech, text, facial expressions, and even smartphone usage, AI is unlocking new ways to detect, understand, and support mental well-being. One of AI's most promising applications in mental health is early detection. For example, natural language processing algorithms can analyze how a person talks or writes, their tone, choice of words, or even the pace of speech to identify early signs of depression, anxiety, or PTSD. This allows for faster interventions, especially for individuals who might not recognize or verbalize what they're going through. Another area of growth is AI-powered therapy. Chatbots like Wobot or Wiza use cognitive behavioral therapy techniques to guide users through exercises that help them manage stress, negative thinking, and emotional challenges. While these tools don't replace human therapists, they provide accessible support 24/7, especially valuable in regions with limited mental health professionals. AI is also being used in psychiatry to personalize treatment. Algorithms can analyze genetic data, past responses to medications, and lifestyle factors to help doctors select the most effective drugs for conditions like bipolar disorder or schizophrenia, reducing the frustrating trial and error process many patients face. In workplaces and schools, AI can monitor behavioral trends with consent to identify burnout, chronic stress, or signs of psychological strain in groups. This helps institutions respond before problems escalate into crises. Of course, these technologies raise ethical questions about privacy and consent. But if developed responsibly, AI could become one of the most powerful allies in supporting mental health. It helps people feel seen, heard, and understood, often in moments when they feel most alone. With AI, we're beginning to treat mental health with the same precision and priority as physical health. And in doing so, we're building a more compassionate, responsive system of care, one that listens to the mind, not just the body. AI in medical imaging, a new era of vision. Medical imaging has long been a cornerstone of modern diagnosis. From X-rays to MR is to CT scans. Now, artificial intelligence is giving doctors a whole new level of vision, transforming how images are read, interpreted, and used to save lives. Traditionally, radiologists spend hours analyzing complex images to identify abnormalities. It's meticulous and time-consuming work, and even the best professionals can occasionally miss subtle indicators of disease. That's where AI comes in. By training on vast datasets of annotated images, AI algorithms learn to spot patterns and anomalies faster and in many cases more accurately than humans. In cancer detection, for example, AI systems can scan thousands of mammograms and flag those with early-stage tumors that might be invisible to the naked eye. In lung scans, AI has identified nodules as small as a grain of rice, potentially saving lives through earlier diagnosis and treatment. AI also improves consistency. Unlike human experts who may vary in interpretation, AI delivers standardized results, reducing discrepancies between radiologists and improving overall diagnostic confidence. But it's not just about speed and accuracy. AI can also automate repetitive tasks like measuring organ size or tracking tumor growth over time, freeing up radiologists to focus on more complex decision-making and patient interaction. In addition, AI is now being combined with augmented reality and 3D modeling, allowing surgeons to see inside a patient before making a single incision. This leads to safer, more precise procedures, especially in neurosurgery or complex cardiovascular cases. Medical imaging powered by AI doesn't replace radiologists. It empowers them. It's like giving them a second set of eyes, tireless and unbiased, helping to ensure that no detail goes unnoticed. In the future, this technology will likely become the standard, not the exception, in how we visualize and understand the human body. Drug discovery and development. Faster, smarter, cheaper. Bringing a new drug to market is one of the most expensive, time-consuming processes in all of science. It can take over a decade and cost billions of dollars, with no guarantee of success. But artificial intelligence is rewriting that equation, dramatically speeding up drug discovery while reducing costs and failure rates. At its core, AI in drug development excels at one thing: data analysis. Traditional drug research involves testing countless chemical compounds to see how they interact with the body. A slow and painstaking process. AI, on the other hand, can sift through massive biological datasets, chemical libraries, and medical literature to identify promising drug candidates in a fraction of the time. For example, machine learning models can predict how a molecule will behave in the body, whether it's likely to be effective against a disease, and what potential side effects it might cause, all before it ever enters a lab. This helps researchers focus on the most promising candidates and reduce costly dead ends. AI has already made real breakthroughs. During the COVID-19 pandemic, AI was used to help identify potential antiviral compounds in record time. Some biotech startups are now using AI to create entirely new drug molecules from scratch, including drugs for rare or previously undruggable conditions. Beyond discovery, AI also plays a role in clinical trials. Algorithms can help design better trials by selecting the right patients, optimizing dosage levels, and monitoring side effects in real time. This increases the chance of success and helps bring safe, effective treatments to market faster. The implications are enormous. With AI, we can target diseases more precisely, reduce development costs, and bring hope to patients waiting for cures. It's not science fiction. It's a scientific revolution happening right now. Drug development powered by AI promises a future where treatments arrive not in decades, but in years or even months, offering faster relief and a new era of personalized medicine. AI and genomics, unlocking the blueprint of life. Genomics, the study of our DNA, holds the key to understanding countless diseases and crafting personalized treatments. But the human genome contains over 3 billion base pairs, and interpreting this vast code is no small task. This is where AI shines, transforming raw genetic data into actionable medical insights at unprecedented speed and accuracy. AI algorithms can analyze a person's entire genome to identify mutations, patterns, and gene expressions linked to diseases. For instance, certain mutations are known to increase the risk of cancers, cardiovascular conditions, or neurological disorders. Detecting them early enables proactive care, lifestyle changes, or even preventive treatment. One powerful application is in rare diseases. It's often misdiagnosed or undiagnosed for years. These conditions may be caused by single-gene mutations. AI can comb through a patient's DNA and rapidly match anomalies to known disorders, offering a diagnosis in days instead of years. Beyond diagnosis, AI is fueling precision medicine. It helps identify which genes influence how a person metabolizes drugs. This means doctors can tailor prescriptions to a patient's unique genetic makeup, avoiding ineffective treatments and dangerous side effects. A game changer in fields like oncology or psychiatry. AI is also crucial in genomic research. It helps scientists explore vast genomic datasets from different populations, revealing how genes interact with each other and with environmental factors. These insights contribute to understanding complex diseases like diabetes, autism, and Alzheimer's. However, handling genetic data comes with major ethical responsibilities. Genomic information is deeply personal. Ensuring privacy, informed consent, and equitable access to genomic technologies is essential for building trust and avoiding misuse. By merging AI with genomics, we're not just curing illness, we're predicting and preventing it. This integration represents a leap toward truly personalized medicine, where treatments are not just for the average patient but for you, uniquely and precisely. AI-powered wearables. Health in the palm of your hand. We live in an age where healthcare no longer needs to happen in a clinic. It can happen on your wrist. AI-powered wearables are revolutionizing how we monitor, manage, and improve our health in real time, offering a proactive approach to wellness like never before. Devices like smartwatches, fitness trackers, and biosensors now go far beyond counting steps. With the help of AI, they analyze continuous streams of physiological data, heart rate, oxygen levels, sleep patterns, activity, and even stress indicators, to deliver personalized health insights directly to the user. AI doesn't just collect the data, it makes sense of it. These algorithms learn your body's normal patterns and quickly detect when something is off. For instance, many wearables can now alert users to irregular heart rhythms or early signs of conditions. It's like atrial fibrillation, even before symptoms appear. Some devices are even FDA approved for medical use, capable of conducting basic ECGs or detecting sleep apnea. In chronic disease management, AI wearables help patients with diabetes track blood sugar trends or remind those with hypertension to take medication, turning passive monitoring into active care. But it doesn't stop with individuals. On a broader scale, anonymized wearable data helps public health experts track population-level health trends like flu outbreaks or heart health across regions, enabling quicker responses to public health threats. The key to this revolution is personalization. AI adapts the insights based on each user's lifestyle, history, and goals, transforming wearables from fitness gadgets into virtual health coaches. And with constant improvement, future devices may even predict mental health dips or detect early neurological changes. Still, the rise of AI wearables raises questions about data ownership and security. As more sensitive health information is collected, strong encryption and ethical guidelines are critical to prevent misuse. In the end, AI wearables are about empowerment. They give individuals control over their health, turning everyday data into life-saving decisions. Anytime, anywhere. The AI-driven future of healthcare, a new paradigm as artificial intelligence continues to weave itself into the fabric of healthcare. It's not just enhancing our systems, it's redefining them. The future of medicine will be shaped not by replacing doctors, but by empowering them with tools so advanced they can predict, personalize, and prevent disease in ways we've never imagined. Imagine a world where your health record isn't a dusty file, but a dynamic, AI-operated ecosystem that learns from your habits, genetics, environment, and behaviors. AI will be the brain behind this system, constantly assessing risks, suggesting personalized prevention strategies, and even alerting you or your physician before symptoms surface. Hospitals of the future may look very different, with AI managing logistics, predicting odd traffic, and optimizing resource use. Patient care will become more efficient and less chaotic. In operating rooms, surgeons will work alongside AI-guided robots, navigating complex procedures with millimetric precision. In remote villages, AI-powered kiosks and virtual consultations will bring expert care to the world's most underserved regions. Medical education will evolve too. Future doctors will be trained not just in anatomy and diagnostics, but in interpreting AI outputs, managing hybrid human-AI workflows, and addressing the ethical dilemmas of machine-assisted care. However, challenges lie ahead. Regulatory bodies must catch up to the pace of innovation. We must avoid a future where only the wealthy benefit from AI-powered medicine. And we must always keep the human at the center, remembering that behind every dataset is a real person with fears, hopes, and unique needs. In this new paradigm, AI is not a silver bullet, but it is a powerful catalyst. It amplifies human capability, expands access, and holds the promise to finally shift healthcare from reactive to truly preventive. The AI revolution in healthcare has already begun. And if done right, it won't just treat disease. It will build a world where more people stay healthy longer.